really awesome sight. It does a shitload of damage. At my Die Rise Road to Round 50, not Race to Round 50, Road to Round 50 video, I was about to choose the AN-94 over the ray gun. That's how good it was. I would have chosen it over the ray gun if I couldn't have gotten the ray gun, because no Galil, nah, screw the Galil, let us go shoot all ammo. When Pack-a-Punch, it has 650 rounds of ammo. And it's about as good as the Galil, damage, speed-wise, and everything. So yeah, that's definitely my number one spot for my war weapon. If you don't agree with these things, just remember, these are my my personal favourites. These are definitely not. I'm just coming up with these as I speak, so I might even forget some of them. But I'm just trying to make this more interesting, so you guys can hear my personal favourites, and so you guys might be able to try out some new weapons on some maps. But just remember, these are just my personal favourites. I mean, I might even change my mind in a couple of days' time, but this is just what I think are the best guns in certain categories. So, I would say the best sniper rifles in the game, but again, okay, sorry about that. That was just my dad coming in. So yeah, I'm prepared to pick my next top 5 wonder weapons now. So I know there have been a lot of wonder weapons. Let's see if I can list as many as I can. So let's start with Black Ops. So we'll start with World at War wonder weapons. So we've got the Wunderwaffe, and the ray gun, and the monkey bomb. Those are all technically wonder weapons. I'm not going to be including devices in this though, so monkey doesn't count. Neither does the Gersh device or any of those things. So we've got the Wunderwaffe and Black Ops and World at War. And Black Ops 1 we've introduced a few more. So we've got the VR11 from Call of Dead. We've got the Scavenger from Call of Dead. We've got the ray gun, of course. We've got the Wunderwaffe in the Black Ops 1 maps and also in Call of the Dead. We've also got the Thundergun from Kino and from Ascension. We've got the Baby Maker, whatever, from Shangri-La, and we've got the the maps are there, that map. Oh, they've got the wave gun, and there's the dual zap guns from Moon, and I believe there's one more on Moon. I can't remember it. No, I don't think there was actually. And then we've got Black Ops 2. I think I didn't forget anything. If I did, I might remember it, but I don't think those are the ones. Those are the most important ones I can think of. So on Moon, we so for around 5 spot, I probably have to say the wave gun and dual zap guns. It's technically one gun. Well, I'd probably just have to say the wave gun really, because the wave gun is just really powerful. I just really like it. It's just a really great gun overall, and it just makes them friggin' swell up and explode. And when you're in zero gravity, it's sort of like the perfect gun to have. It's really amazing. And so for number 4 spot, well, hang on, let's just, before we start listing on number 4, 3, 2, and 1, let's just list the guns from Black Ops 2 that we had. So we got all 4 of the staffs. We had the ultimate staffs, technically, because they're different guns. So there's 8 wonder weapons in there, but I'll just class them all as one. With the Solidifier from Die Rise, we have the Paralyzer that I'm using right now. We have the Jet Gun. We had the Blundergat, and we had the Ray Gun Mark II, all as wonder weapons in Black Ops 2. I mean, of course, the Ray Gun. We didn't see a return of the Wunderwaffe in any shape or form, but the Lightning Staff is similar, but not very similar. Not very similar. So for our next 4 spot, I would just say the Stars from Origins, because I think they just are really great. They're quite, I'm not going to say that they're really beast, I think they're quite good. I just don't think that they're amazing enough to get higher than number 4. I do believe they're better than the wave gun from, well, I can't even remember what it's called actually. I think it's called the wave gun from Moon. So I think it is better than that, but not really better than anything else, I'd say. So I think it's, so yeah. Number 3, we've got the Wunderwaffe Dg2. People are probably saying, what, why don't you put that higher? Well, on Wunderwaffe, it disables your Juggernog. I haven't even witnessed it. I think I've downed a few times from it, but I've never really gotten into the Wunderwaffe maps as much as I have the Black Ops maps. And, Pack-a-Punch, sort of shitty names, Wunderwaffe Dg2 is sort of a better name for it. So yeah, the Wunderwaffe is my number 3 spot. It does infinite damage, yes. But there's two other guns that I've listed high that do essentially infinite damage. I'm talking about this pre-patch, by the way, guys. So all patches that have nerfed guns. Sorry about that. My dad keeps coming. So I'm talking about pre-patch. So, for example, the Petrifier or Paralyzer was nerfed, so it doesn't do damage past a certain round. But before that was infinite. Same with the Solidifier. So on number 2 spot, I'm going to give 2 to the Solidifier because it's just, you can chain together an unlimited amount of zombies pre-patch, and then after the patch the zombies sort of didn't keep chaining after a certain amount. But you can chain together, if you're really efficient with it, you can chain a massive amount of zombies together. Like a ridiculous amount of zombies together with the Solidifier, so that deserves my number 2 spot. And it does infinite damage as well, so it just keep going and going and going and going and going. You can essentially use 1 bullet per round. And for number 1, it might be a bit actually weaker in some ways than the Solidifier in a lot of ways. So these two spots I'm sort of tying, just because the Solidifier doesn't really get you out of tight situations very well, but we've got the infamous getting out of tight situations gun, the Thundergun. The Thundergun is just ridiculously good. If you've never seen it before, it's a Black Ops 1 gun. It was popularized with Kino, and was still in Ascension, I believe, but not in Call of the Dead or Shangri-La, or it was in Nightstone Totem though, the Black Ops 1 version. So yeah, the Thundergun is just a really awesome gun overall. Just a really great gun. It just blasts the zombies away. You fire it once, blast them all away. You can blast a whole wave away, and it just enabled good zombies guys to get to just ridiculously high rounds. So you see people like Syndicate getting to around 115 on that map with using the Thundergun. So it's a very excellent gun. So honorable mentions, I'd have to put the ray gun because it's a classic. It's in every map. It is in every map. Yeah, it's in every map. It's just a really great gun overall. It does a lot of damage, but again, go watch my Diarize video. It just stops doing damage past sort of the higher rounds. So again, it doesn't really have much usability. Another honorable mention is the Paralyzer, the gun I'm using right now. I think that's a really great gun as well. Infinite damage before the patch. It's just not as fun to use, I guess. And I do prefer the wave gun to the Paralyzer. So also, I probably have to put an honorable mention to the Braken Mark 2 as well, because that's just really overpowered. It does a lot of damage on high rounds as well, but just, again, it's like a Galil sort of on higher rounds. So it does about as much damage as a Galil on lower rounds than compared to anything else, but it does more damage than the Braken Mark 2. So yeah, again, honorable mention to that. Sorry about that. My sister came in. I'm getting so many interruptions. It's so annoying. Probably heard it. Just max ammo right now. Damn it, I was gonna try and bank money. Oh well. And so yeah, those are my top 5 wonder weapons. I'm probably doing my top 5 worst wonder weapons now. So number 5. Oh, I forgot to mention the Blundergat. That's easily an honorable mention, but if we're deciding to honorable mention everything, then it's probably just listing all the Blundergat guns. But yeah, I really like the Blundergat. It's a really good gun to use. It just stops doing damage in certain rounds. So it's well, no, it doesn't stop doing damage. It always does damage. It's just not very powerful compared to other things. So it does 8,000 damage, I think. I don't know, 10,000 maybe. I don't know. Whereas the Solidifier does 3 million / infinite. Okay. So yeah, top 5 worst wonder weapons. I probably have to put number 5 the Baby Maker. Just because it's terrible. It doesn't. You have to kick the zombies out of the way. You can get really You can get really in a really shit situation with that. Number 4, the ray gun, because it splash damage doesn't really do much damage again. Number 3, the what do you call it? Dual zap guns. Don't really do much damage again. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna continue this a bit later. Okay, so yeah, again I said the dual zap guns is my number 3 worst run weapon. So number 2, I know the dual zap guns are really beast. It's just I don't really like them that much. We've got a bit of a small amount of ammo, but again, it's not like a bonus to the wave gun, so they're not that bad. Number 2, worst wonder weapon, I'd have to say. I don't know. I would say the ray gun might too, but I don't know. It's a tough one because you've just got wonder weapons essentially the best guns, so you're picking the best of the worst. So again, this beats anything. PPSH and everything just is easily worse than these, but like still. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be withdrawing. I'm supposed to be depositing. I need to make a withdrawal. So for the second worst, I'd probably have to say the. Oh no, easily. I forgot about this one. Easily the Winter's Howl. It's a bit of a shame that they even called this a wonder weapon, because it's just nothing wonderful about the Winter's Howl. Nothing special about it. It's just a piece of shit, really. It's about one of those things when you get from the box, you instead of being excited about it, you sort of feel like, oh, would much rather they a commando than that, or much rather they just something else other than that. So I mean, again, it's a pretty crappy gun. I'm not gonna say it's a pretty crappy gun. And when they call it the Winter's Fury, when it's pack-a-punched, there's nothing. The only thing that's furious about it is when you friggin' get it. You're furious. You're like, I don't want the Winter's Fury or Winter's Howl. I'm not gonna spend 5,000 points on that shit. That's the one weapon from the Black Ops 1 version of Verakt, and it's from 5 as well. So a pretty shit wonder weapon for a pretty shit map. So pretty fitting, really. So that's our number 1 spot. It's obvious. It's the jet gun. Come on, Track. What were you thinking? It's kind of like the Paralyzer, except just so much worse. Well, essentially, jet gun. You put these parts of the engine together. You find them. It takes about 20 minutes to find all the parts. You finally make it. You will construct it after maybe downing 2 or 3 times because of all the friggin' denizens on that map. And you get it. You use it, and then it explodes, and you have to put it back together again. It is not a weapon you can even use on that map. You can't even really use it. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Oh, that was so satisfying. I don't even care that I almost died. Satisfying. Oh man. Okay, yeah, and the jet gun just overheats. It doesn't do much damage. You gotta hold it down for a little while to even kill them. It's massive. It doesn't cool down whilst you're not holding it out. It takes ages to cool down, and it's very quick to heat up. It's just a really shitty wonder weapon. It's a shame they can even call it a wonder weapon. But that's it. Those are my top 5 least favorite wonder weapons. My top 5 favorite. What other lists can you make out of this? Perks. So for my top 5 perks, not including Juggernaut because they'd just be at the top anyway. My 5th favorite would probably have to be Speed Cola, because I don't know, it's just really awesome to be able to reload faster, and it's just so good. My top 4 is a tie between Double Tap 2 isn't going to be on the Double Tap 1 isn't going to be on the list. Double Tap 2 is what I'm talking about. My 4 is probably Double Tap 2, because Double Tap 2 is just really great. It just makes your guns so much more powerful, and it just doubles the amount of damage the bullets do, essentially. So with Braken Mark 2, instead of firing 3 bullets, it essentially fires 6 when you fire it like that. So instead of firing 3, it uses up 3 ammo, but it fires 6. In reality, it's firing 6. So it actually doubles the amount of bullets coming out of your gun. So it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. And that's Double Tap 2. My number 3 spot for the top 5 perks would probably have to be Mule Kick. because it enables you to get another gun. It is a bit pricey. This would have been higher if it wasn't so pricey, but yeah, it's what's essentially enabling me to have 3 guns right now. So if you're wondering, I've got my first gun was this, my second gun was this, my third gun is this, and my third gun, if you down with and you lose mule kick, then I'll lose this gun here. But it's, yeah, mule kick. Like, you have 3 guns. That's my number 3 spot. Number 2 spot, I'd have to give to. I'd probably have to give to. I can't really give Juggernaut a spot because that's just too overpowered. I'd probably give number 2 spot to Stamina Up. I just really enjoyed the perk Stamina Up. I just really like it. And so I just like it. It just makes you run faster, and so it's really useful. So when I'm holding a heavy gun like this can be considered a heavy gun. You look how fast I can run. I mean, it's pretty sick. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah, just look how fast I can run with it. It's pretty damn sick. Look at that. It's technically a heavy gun. And even with a lightweight gun, let's go like this. Look how fast that is. You're just leaving the zombies in the dust. Like, where are the zombies? Oh, they're way, way over there. And usually people consider zombies to be running pretty fast when they're running like that. It's the fastest zombies can run, yet they just leave them in the dust. Just leave them in the dust with the Stamina Up perk. Not perm perk. Stamina Up perk. Damn it, I have to do that. And number 1, it's a personal favourite. It's not really that useful. I just really like it. I probably have to give to Vulture Aid. I know it's probably a big surprise. It's not many people like it. I just really think it's really cool. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool gun. Not gun. Perk. I just think it's a cool. Just a really cool perk. You can stand in the mist. This is a perk that's on this map. It's exclusive to this map, but you stand in the mist. Well, I guess there are other perks as well. I really like PFG Flopper as well. So let's just make this stop the number 1 spot a tie, because I really enjoy Electric Cherry as well. Let's go over a tie between Electric Cherry and he's trying to stand in the mist here. Give me the mist. I want the mist. Cool. Here we go. Throw one of those down and let's get. Oh, it's 2 max ammos. Damn it, I didn't get both of them. And so yeah, probably have to give it a tie between Vulture Aid and Electric Cherry, because I just really like those 2 perks. I know some people don't like Electric Cherry, but I just really enjoy it. I like using it. It's a really fun perk to use. Reload, and it just sort of sends off a blast of electricity, and it fries them. And it's part of the invincible combination on Mob of the Dead. The invincible combination essentially allows you just to basically never go down unless you do something really stupid. Even if you get trapped in a corner and you're like, oh damn it, I'm cornered, I'm dead, I'm so dead. And you just reload your Blundergat, because essentially how Electric Cherry works, it does more like essentially electric frying, I guess, to the zombies for the amount of bullets you reload in your magazine. So if you're using LMG and you reload 2 bullets from 100, then you're not really reloading a massive amount of bullets in comparison to the magazine. But if you're reloading like execution and you reload 2, it's reloading a lot more of the magazine than 2 bullets on an LMG essentially. And so with a Blundergat, if you reload the Blundergat, you're using the Voltrolic Withering, you're reloading 3 bullets at once. You're reloading the entire magazine, but only using 3 bullets. So it's really, really powerful. And so, essentially, if you get trapped in a corner, you just grab out your Voltrolic Withering, which is the one that has like a monkey sort of effect. And we've got the Zombie Shield, the Voltrolic Withering, and Electric Cherry, and Speed Cola. All those 3 things in Juggernaut can make you invincible. So you jump up, fire it, jump up, fire it, and you're not taking much damage because of the Zombie Shield and Electric Cherry and firing the Voltrolic Withering. So when you fire the Voltrolic Withering, it does splash damage, but not much. And so if you're firing it straight into the zombies, you're making them not hurt you, and you're splash damaging yourself a little bit, but not much. And plus they're hitting the Zombie Shield as well. So it's just really overpowered. You just keep crouching low and keep jumping up and down, crouching low, jumping up and down, and you just don't die. It's kind of the invincible combination. And it's essentially making you invincible, so